Hello students, this video is about how to take a photo using your Chromebook or other computer in a way that is clear and easy to view. So the first thing that we're going to do is you're going to go into your launcher and type in camera. It might already be pinned on your little bar on the bottom, but if it's not, you can just type in cam or camera and the camera app will come up. Then you'll be able to, oh, that's on my other one. Let's get the right camera. If you push this little button on the right corner, it's going to switch cameras for you if you have more than one. Some don't. Here I am. So today we're working on our artist signature, right? So I had drawn my artist signature and I want to take a picture of it to turn it in. So there's a couple things that are not super helpful when turning in your work. One is if it's not in the frame, so you'll see this in the slides too, but if you're kind of like here, or I've had some students that like get it really close but you can't see all of it, so you want to make sure that you can see all of it and that it takes up the frame as much as possible, but that you're not missing any parts. You worked so hard on your work, you want to make sure that I get to see all of it, so make sure it's framed. The other is make sure that it's flat to the screen, not tilted or curved, because while that might be artsy, I can't see your work if it's not flat. The other is making sure that you don't have light coming from behind you, right? So I'm going to use a light to kind of show that. So if you have light coming from behind you, it gets harder to see your work. And while that could be an artsy decision later, right now I really want the light to be coming from the front. So one thing you can do to help with that is to take a book or a clipboard and put it behind it, and that way no light is coming through, and then you can hold it. Another fun trick that kind of helps, so I'm holding this with both my hands, right, to keep it steady. If I hold it with one hand, it's a little bit harder to keep it steady. So I can actually click this button right over here. That's the timer button. And it says I have a 2-second timer now. And that's helpful because when I come here to click, I can then steady with both hands. So I'm going to click the take photo button and then I can hold it. Then it takes the picture. You can also set your work down and then it's already flat, and then you can take a picture from above. You can do that with your Chromebook or with a phone or anything else. So I'm going to use my document camera to show that. So if I'm taking this from above, right, I can angle that to make sure it's lined up. And I can crop this later, or I can zoom in if I want to, so I don't have to do much cropping later. And I still have my 2-second delay. There we go. That's nice and bright. It's centered. Bam. I can see that work. I've done my due diligence to make sure that when I turn in my work, it's easy to see.